2021 is going to be a big year for us first-person shooter fans. So today I wanted to talk about the big two. They've both got games coming out this year. So today we're going to talk about Battlefield and Call of Duty. I've got to say before we start the video that obviously these thoughts are my own thoughts, they're my own opinions. They might be completely different to yours and they might not be correct when the game's actually released. But I am, and I've got to say I'm a bit apprehensive from both of the big two, Battlefield and Call of Duty. My apprehension comes from where I think the games are going. They're going to be releasing probably at about the same time in fall/autumn, as we say in the UK, and I want to talk about my apprehensions today, what the games are going to be, or what the rumours the games are going to be, and my actual thoughts on them. So I'm sure you've seen, if your genre is first-person shooters, that first we'll talk about Call of Duty, that Call of Duty is going back to World War II. Apparently it's got a code name Vanguard, and they are going back to World War II. Granted, apparently it's going to be an alternate sort of scenario. Apparently, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be that Germany actually won the war, and it's going to be set in 1950s/1960s, and I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy that. I must say, the last World War II game that Sledgehammer Call of Duty brought out, I wasn't a big fan. I actually bought the game, couldn't get my head around it, and I pretty much sold it within the week. I'm getting a little bit of sick of World War II games. There's so many out there at the moment, and I'm not sure if it's a good move by Call of Duty to be going back to World War II. Maybe it will shock me, maybe it will surprise me with this alternate vision that apparently they might be doing. It could be something exciting. I just know I'm slightly worried about the franchise. I've had enough. I'm sick of historical games, even though I love World War II games. I want a modern game. I want Call of Duty to do a modern game, the same as I want Battlefield to do a modern game, but we'll get to that in a moment. Not sure if I'm happy, if the rumours are correct with Vanguard, that Call of Duty is going back to World War II. Like I say, Call of Duty could really shock me because apparently they're going to be using experimental weapons. Like I say, it's going to be an alternate sort of scenario, so maybe it could shock me. 1950s/60s is worrying me a little bit, but fingers crossed they could bring out something that's different. They're expecting people to be a bit disappointed that it is World War II, but maybe it's going to be completely different, and it could shock us all out there. Like I say, I'm a little bit worried, but maybe, fingers crossed, they can shock us and bring out a game that could be a monster. So over to Battlefield. What do we know about Battlefield? Well, the rumour is it's going to be modern, and I think they should go back to modern, and that's a game that I would really enjoy playing, maybe near future. I know that there is people out there that have actually seen the trailer already. I'm not sure where I'm taking this from, but I've got a sneaky feeling that it might be more into the future that I'll be comfortable with. I'm not overly sure, but I'm a little bit apprehensive that this could be more into the future that I'm comfortable with. I want a modern game, maybe 10-15 years in the future from now, but I've got this sneaky feeling that Battlefield are gonna do something like, you know, not a space themed sort of game, but I think it's going to be maybe it's a bit too much in the future that I'm going to be overly comfortable with. And please remember, these are just my thoughts. These are what I'm taking from what I've heard and what I've been seeing on social media, and I just get this uncomfortable feeling that it's going to be a bit too far future for myself. Maybe I will like it, and like I said about Call of Duty, maybe the Battlefield franchise will surprise me and it will be a game that I totally fall in love with. I think it's because I just want a modern game. I want them to go back to something like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, which was my favourite, because I am sick of the historical games now. I actually really enjoyed Battlefield 1, didn't like Battlefield V, but I just want a modern game, both from Call of Duty and the Battlefield franchise. And I think maybe it won't be a mistake, but it's something I just don't want at this moment in time if Battlefield go too far in the future. But again, let me say and let me stress, they might shock us and they might surprise us by bringing out a banger of a game that everyone will fall in love with. So do you believe the rumours that Call of Duty is going back to World War II, be it alternative? And do you agree, disagree that maybe Battlefield will be going too far in the future? Let us know in the comments below, and let us know what you think the games might be, or what you think you would prefer the games to be. It'd be always nice to see your comments down below, and I try to answer everyone, or I try to make sure that I acknowledge everyone who makes a comment below. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, press that bell icon and tick it so you get notifications of when we're uploading new videos. And this is Mr. Devlin, slightly apprehensive about Call of Duty and Battlefield this time round, and out.